Greetings, hello to everyone out there in YouTube land. My name is Belle. I wanted to do a cool video about keeping your energy refreshed and keeping yourself in a good state of mind and not letting every little comment or every little energetic encounter get you down. And I think it's really important to keep a bubble of your own intention around you. So, I don't know, it's really cool. Some different things I'm thinking about today. I know there are a lot of books out there on psychic protection, and I think those are all good to check out, as long as you don't freak yourself out by all of the spectrum of possibilities. Sometimes it's like, whoa, I didn't even know that was something I should be worried about. But, I don't know, I think if we check in with ourselves energetically, I think we can tell when something has bothered us. Like, if there's like a little comment online that you know is not meant in a great way, like it can be like a little sting, and like that's how I check in with myself, and I'm like, oh wow, I'm way too open right now to other people's opinions and to viewpoints that don't do me any good. So I wanted to do this cool meditation to deal with some imagery that could potentially help me and help you clear your energy field and make sure your intentions are your own. You're not being affected by people who don't matter to your life. I don't know. Because I think you have to know who you trust and to what degree you trust other people's opinions. And I think you have to keep that circle usually pretty small. I've been really fortunate that I usually have my own little niche on the internet, so I don't run into a lot of really negative comments, knock on wood or whatever, but I don't know. I still want to do this really cool video because I think it's important to keep your energy clear and to keep your intentions strong for what you want, how you see the world, and not always be so swept up in energy that doesn't do you any good. Okay, so let's do a meditation. The meditation is based on imagery and visualization, so get your imagination a little bit ready. Okay. Let's start by taking a few deep breaths. And then exhale in this really cool way. Like, almost imagine a vapor or a smoke as you exhale, or a fog. Just exhaling like that. Really getting in tune with your own energy. So what we're going to do is clear out our heart space, and so I want you to imagine like literally taking a feather or a few leaves or even like a little duster or something like that, just kind of in your mind or literally just kind of dust yourself off and get this energy that's stagnant or that's not necessarily what you want. Just free up this energy in here. And breathe out again. Freeing up all this energy. This is a way to check in with yourself. So anywhere that you are feeling stagnant energy that doesn't serve your highest good or your highest potential, you just want to kind of brush that out. Imagine a different color. Imagine a cool color Like, I'm gonna imagine silver and purple. Imagine different colors creating this cool smoke or fog or like this vapor around you. Imagine all these things. I can really feel myself getting in tune with my energy. So hopefully you can too. So imagine this, kind of brush off your shoulders too. Your upper back might need to be stretched out, kind of brushed off. And if you feel like you have any energetic wounds or any energetic tender places, just take some time to imagine soothing those wounds and doing what you need to do. Like if there's this symbolic arrow or a little symbolic dart of something that someone said to you that still has a little sting to it, just imagine symbolically in your energy field that you're just like removing those little darts, taking all that junk out, and like just let that be recycled back to something better. Let that recycle whatever way you like to recycle energy. And you can do this as many times as you need to, as much as you need to, whenever you have some quiet moments. And so next, after you're finished removing all this like weird debris that you don't need, what we're going to do next is imagine we're in this gigantic orb, and the only thing that's in the orb that surrounds us is our own positive intentions. So even if there's like weird ideas or thoughts you've had that are kind of worrisome, this is the time to let all of those thoughts evaporate that don't serve your highest good, and all you want is the positivity, or it doesn't even have to be like super positive, but you want things that nourish your soul. So you're keeping the nourishing thoughts. Taking another deep breath. Keeping the nourishing thoughts and letting any worry that you don't need to evaporate. And then you're imagining this gigantic orb. I'm going to imagine mine as mostly golden, I think. I'm going to imagine like this mesh, this golden mesh orb that contains my highest ideals, my highest intentions for myself. And what this is going to do is create this cool boundary where I'm living my fullest life, and you are living your fullest life, and you just like, I don't know, it's just really good. It's this really cool boundary. You can receive what you want to receive, and then things that are not for you, I don't know, they just kind of bounce off and get recycled, or it's up to you what you want to do with all that junk, all that debris. I think the best thing to do probably is recycle it. If you want to return it to that person, that's up to you, I think. But just let everything be. This really cool sense of how you see the world, what your worldview is for your highest ideals. Because your vision is really important, and you deserve to have this amazing, sacred sense of the world that serves you. And when it's appropriate to share it, it is, between people who are kind of on the same wavelength. But what we're doing is just making sure we're not undermining our own really cool energy just for the sake of all this weird debris that, like, who knows? Like, I wish everyone well in the world, but it's none of my business. Who says it? Like Byron Katie say, like, it's none of my business what other people are thinking. I don't really need to know that. So, just keeping my vision my own and my energy my own. Okay, so I kind of segued out of the meditation, but just like power down the meditation in any way you want to. And then those are some ideas. You can meditate on your own and do your own visualization too. So if you want to just put your hand on your heart center, take one last deep breath and know that your energy is your own and it's your ideas that matter to your life. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time.